Oh my god, am I like so much closer to the camera? I hope this doesn't trip everybody out. Hey guys, how are you today? I'm gonna flip that back so it's the right way. That's gonna bug everybody. Oh, for those who don't know me, my name is Paige Layle. You may know me from TikTok. If you're not doing so already, be sure to check me out on TikTok at Paige Layle, and while you're at it, you can follow my Instagram with the same name. I'm autistic, and a lot of my channel we talk about autism, etc. Autism and more stuff, because I am a full human, so I have a human life, so it's an autistic human's life. If any of that interests you, if you'd like to learn more about autism, more about myself, feel free to subscribe down below. Apparently, just subscribing isn't enough to see my videos, so if you really want to make sure that you see my videos, you can click the little bell icon to get notified when a new video uploads. But yeah, I may be a little closer to the camera today. It's a little different because I am in the process of moving into my new house. I'm gonna go over the house buying process, all about all the house buying process, how all of that went down, more specifically how I felt about it as an autistic person. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video if you want to see what my new house looks like. I am incredibly excited, but I'm nervous. Of course I am. I've never lived fully alone. I've lived away from my parents in first and second year of university before I dropped out. So I lived with roommates and I didn't live with my parents, but I've never lived completely alone. And in this house, it's just going to be myself and my dog, Macy. I don't think I would be able to do it by myself without Macy. I'm scared of a lot of things, but oftentimes when I'm alone too, especially at night, I get very depressed, and I can't really place why that happens, but I just feel like absolutely no motivation or desire to do anything. And usually when other people are around or coming and checking on me, I have motivation to do things. But I'm keeping all of this in mind as I go to my new house, and I'm remembering that all of these things are going to happen, and so I need to be prepared. Now, my new house is only 12.5 minutes from my current house where my parents live, so it's not like I'm moving forever away. Also, I'm sorry, I'm not going to focus on this necklace anymore. If it flips, we're just gonna be sad about it. Yeah, so that's really how I feel about this house. I think that it's awesome. I'm very excited. When I was 19, I dropped out of second year university and I came back home and I decided I need to get a job right away, and so I trained to be a lash and brow tech. And so my job that I worked for the next year until COVID really hit was not even a year. I think it was only like 4 months or something. And then I started doing TikTok, and when lockdowns would lift, I would still go back to doing lashes, and I learned how to do brows, and I would do permanent brow makeup, so microblading, powder brows, things like that, permanent like tattoos on your face. So I was still doing that while still doing TikTok and growing that, which wasn't a job. When you're Canadian, TikTok doesn't pay you. And then it started getting big, and I thought, I gotta do something with this. This is all this free labor, and I wish I could do free labor, but I can't. I live in capitalism. I need to get paid for things that I do. So it actually wasn't until January of 2021 that I started doing YouTube, and YouTube is now like my primary source of income. I did not think this was a thing. If you guys want to support me, just watch my videos and watch the ads. But when I came back home from university, I started working, and I started thinking, this is kind of weird. I left home, was on my own, and then now I'm back home, and I feel like I'm old now, and I feel like I need to move out. And my parents would always tell me, no, you don't have to. You can stay here for as long as you want. And I was like, okay, it'll be fine. And so I really took that opportunity of living with my parents, working, and saving all of my money to put a down payment on a house eventually. When I tell people about how I'm buying a house, a lot of people want to be buttholes about it and try to be like, oh, your parents bought you a house, I bet. How could you even do that? You can't do it. You can't do anything. You're lying. But it's like, no, I'm actually not lying. One thing about me, I'm sure that all of my like middle school and high school friends can attest to this. I've always been the friend that has a lot of money. I started acting professionally when I was 10 years old, and so any kind of acting gig I did, my mother, because I was a child, took the money and put it in a separate bank account for me to open when I turned 16, I believe. And then I was working at my mom's office. My mom's a realtor, and so at 15 I started working at her office as a secretary, and I worked there for 3 years. And when I was 15, almost 16, I started working at a restaurant called Kelsey's, and I hosted there until I turned 18, and then I started serving there until I turned 19. I did go to university, but I would come back on a lot of weekends, and I also would come back during the breaks and during the summer, and I worked at Kelsey's. And even when I was a child, I was always trying to find a way to make money. My parents both make a lot of money, and they really taught me what money is in this world and how you need it and how money works. And so I was really, really good at saving money. All of these characteristics of myself that I'm talking about making money, like hardworking, driven, I know I am those things, but it just kind of sucks that I have to be those things in capitalism. I don't expect to be applauded, and I don't expect this to be a thing that people learn from and then use moving forward. We have to survive in capitalism and do what we have to do. Do I love it? No. You can live in a society and still critique the society, I believe, and acknowledge its flaws, but still feel sucky that you need to live in it and kind of obey by some rules. I think it's also important to note that my parents are pretty well off, and so I never had to pay for anything. Things that I wanted, I paid for myself, but that's just because it was something that I wanted. Like if I wanted new clothes, that was for me. When it comes to school though, my parents did pay for my education. They started saving money for my education when I was born. And so that is a privilege within itself, that I did not have to give any money to my parents. They fed me for free, they housed me for free. So I don't want this video in any way to be like, this is how I did it, you could also do it. Because that's not, we're not all the same. We're not all dealt the same hands in life. I started YouTube just 6 months ago, and within the 6 months, I have made more money than I ever have. Thank you guys for watching me and watching my YouTube videos and being a part of the reason why this is happening. I knew I'd be able to buy a house at some point. I did not expect it would be this fast. Then I started looking at houses, and my mother is a real estate agent. She's pretty good. She's a pretty good real estate agent. We looked at a lot of houses, and looking at these houses all the time was very exhausting. There was one day that we looked at 3 in a row. Don't do that. By the third, I was burnt out, dead, non-vocal, wasn't working, burnt out, had to come home and nap and cry. When you go into a house, there's so much, and it's loud, and it's go boom, 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 a lot of new things, a lot of new stimulus. You feel the vibes, there's smells, there's textures there. There's cool things, there's things you don't like, there's just so much change, and then you picture yourself living there, and it all just gets a lot. And then when there's multiple in a row, there was a house right around the corner from my public school that I went to. My mom had it listed. I went to go see it, and I fell in love with this house. And it had a bay window, which I was obsessed with. It had a perfect spot for me to be able to have my lash business. It was great. I put an offer on this house for a lot more than they were asking for. Did go into multiple offers. I think there was 8 offers overall. When they were being presented, I was sitting in my room shaking for hours, knowing the presentation was going on. I didn't eat. She called me and said, it wasn't you. They said that I was the second best offer out of them, and they took hours choosing between me and the other offer. The other offer was a lot more money, but I put in a letter. You write about yourself, you write about what you love about this house, who you are, what you do with this house. What they were arguing over is that one of the 3 children, who they're all in their 60s, so their parents owned this house before they passed. One of the 3 children knows me personally. They really wanted me to have this house. The other 2 are from Toronto, big city people, so in their mind it was more about money. That's what life is, so it's fine. I guess the best I can do is keep looking, keep trying, keep going. And I thought I just gotta move on, and so looked at more houses. I put an offer on one other house that I wasn't super in love with, but I could see myself living there. I thought nothing is gonna be as perfect as my first house, so I'll just take what I can get. I'll do the best that I can. And didn't get that house. It went for a lot more than I offered. I was like, oh, okay. Then I put an offer on another house. It went for a lot more than asking, which I was surprised considering it was a semi-detached. Houses are ridiculously priced right now. I think it was a few hours later she sent me this one house that just came up on the market, and she's like, this one's probably more of what you want. The backyard was huge, bigger than any of the other backyards that we've seen. It had a walk-in closet downstairs, which was very weird. Downstairs bathroom, absolutely beautiful. The bedroom's pretty good sizes, accent wall, barn door sliding, open pantry. I am obsessed with having things visible to me, especially when it comes to food. Because of my interoception issues and also object permanence, I need to see everything to remember it exists. Separate back door entrance, which leads right to downstairs, which would be perfect for having my business. And then I put an offer in. I put an offer in for like $120,000, $123,000 over the asking price. Sucks big time, but it's fine. My offer was not conditional on anything. I had a closing date of, I think it was a month. And then I put a letter in. And the other agents said, you know, this, like, our seller doesn't have any sentimental value to the property. But my mom was like, please give her the letter anyway. Like, it's my daughter and I'm trying to help her out. I added a picture of Macy and it was Macy when she was a baby. I think that we were offer number 7. There were 12 offers overall on this house. 12 is my favorite number. And so I'm like, I kind of feel cool about that. So the seller, she didn't have that much sentimental value to the house, but she did have sentimental value to me and to my dog. Apparently she's a really big dog person. So they kept calling us back and forth saying that we're in the top 3. Didn't sound like we were the top number 1 money-wise, but they really wanted us to get it. Anyway, I ended up getting a phone call later that night in Montreal from my mom saying that I got it, and I lost some movement of my legs and I collapsed to the ground and cried really hard. There are so many things that go into buying a house that you don't even know or you don't even think about until it starts happening. That's where I'm gonna leave you at today with the house buying process. I will be making more videos as this kind of goes along to show you guys some of the things that I've bought, some of the things that I think are really important for me to have in this house, what the whole like buying stuff, moving in process has been, and how I'm doing. And hopefully the next video that you guys see will actually be filmed in my new house. I can't believe that I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. This is seriously blows my mind. Thank you guys so much for almost getting me to 100,000 subscribers. This is wild. This is wild. So that was the house buying process. And now, without further ado, I would like to show you guys my house. My face is very red. I am very burnt out for the day. I made everyone go home and now I'm here by myself. We've cleaned a lot. Kitchen is pretty much clean, bathrooms pretty much clean, bedrooms clean, windows clean. I want to show you around what it looks like right now. Empty. Can you hear me echoing? This is my house. So this is the living room. Yes, this is what you see when you first walk in the door. I'm gonna put crystals up on that little display shelf. And here's my kitchen. The oven is soaking right now because it's really, really gross. I'm gonna put an island there with some bar stools. And here's the hallway. We got some storage here. And this is the main bedroom, my bedroom. Got some good windows. Yeah. Look at this though. Oh, hi. This was the selling point for the whole house. And then closet. Why would they paint over the hardware? I could not tell you. Closet's a pretty good size. So if you exit my bedroom, right across is one of the bathrooms. Hi. That's the only outlet in this bathroom. So that's strange. Shower head. The pressure's great. I cleaned this today. Like that's all just like stained and like dented. If you exit the bathroom, you see my bedroom, and then you see the spare bedroom, which is the size of a small closet. And there's just like a closet over there. So like what else do you need for a spare bedroom, right? Like a bed. Like what else do I need in here? You know, if you need a closet, you have a closet and you can put a TV in there. I don't know. The closet also has a light. So there's the upper floor. At the end of this hallway, I'll be putting like a big pretty mirror. It's me. This currently holds garbage, but it's a sliding barn door with like a pantry, but like it's a pretty shallow pantry. But I'm probably going to put like spices and my tea and I don't know, maybe my mugs. My mugs may go over here when I do something with this space and a thing so I can see them all. But this is going to be for, you know, all of my shallow things. And I really like it because I can see everything. That's really important to me, is being able to see all my things. So this is the space of which I will be living in. And then I'm planning to do all of my downstairs where I work from. You can get to downstairs from the kitchen. There's little stairs here. And then to the left here, motion sensor lights. Hello. And we are in this weird little like nook, separate entrance. And here's this little nook. The floors in this are actually heated, and it does go out to the backyard and then also the driveway. So it's a separate entrance where I'm going to have clients come in for lashes and brows. So they're gonna come in here. I'm gonna have like a coat hanger, a coat rack. They come down and then we go downstairs. And so here we go. This is the main room downstairs. So what I will be doing with this room, that's like the panels, and that's gonna go, I'm gonna put like doors there to be, you know, no. Like a couch here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have like my desk, I don't know, somewhere. And then I'm gonna be doing lashes and stuff here. This bathroom is attached. Look at this shower. Just a light in the shower that also has the fan on. It can't be used right now just because it doesn't have like a glass door in front of it, and they're really expensive. It also has heated floors, which are actually on right now. I turned them on. It feels very nice. An outlet, which right there, which is really appreciated when you need to do things. Then we got a sliding door into the laundry room, which will be painted, because this orange color is literally the same orange that I had in my bedroom from when the age was like 12 to 16. And why? I don't know why. Now this might be my favorite part. Disregard the fact that it is currently green. I believe this will be the first room I'll be painting. But so this room is beside this room, right? This is where I'm going to set up my YouTube filming. I don't know what this thing is, but like I really enjoy it. Like I'm going to have, I've already ordered like a backdrop thing, and I'll have lights and all that stuff. I'll have a desk in here for editing, and this will be my YouTube part. But this is not even the coolest part. That is, this is a walk-in closet. I can even put like a dresser in here. I am obsessed with having a walk-in closet in my house, and I think it's really freaking cool. Even though it's downstairs, strange model, I'm very excited about it. So yeah, that is my house before I do anything to it besides clean it. And I'm going to start by painting the green room downstairs, and then probably the orange room, and then probably my bedroom. I just spent $1,000 at Walmart. Curtains. I thought, okay, so the curtains said that they were, the curtains I thought it was 2 in a pack, but it was only 1 in a pack. And so I got 2 of them because I'm like, oh, like 1 per side isn't gonna cover it, so I'll get 2 packs. There was 1 a pack, so I'm really glad I got 2 freaking packs. Why would you put 1 a pack? Like, who just wants 1 curtain? This poof, I'm so excited about. I got a vacuum, I got some pillows, trash can, glasses, organizers, there's a plunger, there's random stuff here, but I've already put a lot of it away. Just doing the dishes, but I got gold dishes, right? Or these aren't dishes, little gold cutlery. Like, I think that's so, I don't know. I was like, honestly, a vibe. How cute is this butter dish? I was gonna wash these, but I didn't have enough paper towel room. So they're just gonna have to wait. I got this really cute, I think this is cute, this little bathroom, butterflies, what? So I'm spending the day just etching around, you know, top and bottom. They did a really bad paint job on everything before, so I'm just trying to do my best. But today I am going to get this completely painted 1 coat. That's the plan. It is 8 p.m. already, so I hope that I can get it done before it's dark. I got Wi-Fi in my room. The guy had to drill a hole through my wall into my room to get Wi-Fi. Yeah, bedroom. Yeah, so that is my house. That's what it looks like right now. Anyway, it is continuously getting painted and upgraded, and things are slowly moving in, so I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when I'm fully in there, to show you all the things I'm doing into it to make it as autism friendly as possible. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for helping me get to this place now. If you'd like to watch more of my house journey, make sure you are subscribed down below with that little bell icon turned on so you can get notified when I make new videos. I love you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next week. Mwah. Bye!